game review. Chargers. So where do I begin, dog? I've been waiting to make this video all day, man. I was at work and I was just thinking to myself, I say, bro, I went on a fucking rant after the game in the chat room. In my Facebook chat, dog. You know, we talk a lot of shit on that motherfucker. But last night, I had to talk my shit. And I didn't want to hear no fucking excuses, dog. None. I get it. I get it. We made a couple mistakes on the field, but bruh, this shit didn't lose us the game, dog. I'm finna tell you what lost us the game. But if you didn't watch my preview video, you might want to go watch that. Check out the A keys. Check out the, you know what I mean? The logistics of it. And come back to this video. Because then you'll have a clear picture and you can see what I'm on right now. Right? But I'm going to break it down. I'm not just going to rant and talk that shit if I don't know what I'm talking about. I know what I seen on the field. And I don't look at this game like the average fan. Yes, I am a fan of my team. It says it right there in the back. I am a fan of my team. But I don't look at it like the average. I look at the game of football like a coach would. I'm looking at down and distance, clock, formations. I'm looking at everything on the field. I'm always alert when I'm watching a football game. I do this with every football game that I watch. Right? I come at it the same way. But these are my Raiders. So you know I'm looking real hard. But I'm always going to lean on my preview and the shit I said before the game. I'm going to lean on that and I'm going to watch the game and I'm going to see how it play out. So we didn't do the A keys. We did it. I mean, we didn't do them, bro. We didn't do the A key. Go back and check out the A key. And then you come back and tell me if we did them. Well, we did. But look, it's week 2. It's week 2. We 1-1. We play them again. And it's not the end of the world. But I got to talk my shit. And I don't want to hear nobody excuses, dog. You are not going to change my mind with your opinion. You're not going to change my mind of what I'm about to say. You're not going to change my mind. So first of all, this is who I want to point at first of all, though. This is who I want to point at first of all. Chip Kelly. Chip Kelly. You know, I had my reservations about Chip Kelly and when we was finna get him. And I say, I know Chip. I know him. I've been knowing him as a coach for years. He coached the Bruins. He coached the Eagles. When they had a squad, he coached the Niners. So I know Chip well. And one thing I would say about Chip is he's a pass-heavy coach. He doesn't really respect the run. With that being said, in this particular game, you had Geno come out basically pressing from the beginning of the game. And then after halftime, you didn't adjust to it. But when you did give the ball to Ashton Jeanty, he ran pretty good. He was getting yards. He's the type of back that you got to keep giving him the ball. He's going to wear down the defense. Just like who? Josh Jacobs. Going to wear down the defense if you keep giving him the ball. And eventually, he's going to spring a run. Okay, let's throw the ball to him. Throw the ball to him. Brock is fucking hurt. Brock is fucking hurt. Give the ball to Ashton Jeanty. Khalil Mack broke his arm. Khalil Mack broke his arm. And we still didn't want to run the ball off that side. I'm going to say this again, bro. I'm not the average fan when it comes to this football shit, dog. I'm a fan of my team, bro. But this football shit, it's a science to me. I know how to win, homie. I know what to do to better your chances of winning. You just got to keep picking at it with the run and the short pass. The Chargers knew we was going to go deep. And you kept wanting to go deep. And I say, bruh, Geno is constantly throwing into double and triple coverage, and our receivers is reaching for the ball, and the ball is still high. Every fucking play. Why? Because we press it to get down the field. Give the fucking ball to Ashton Jeanty. Why did we draft this nigga number 6 in the goddamn draft in the first round, passed on the QB, and we don't want to give this nigga the ball? We give this nigga the ball, what, 10 fucking times or some shit? He's a rookie. I don't give a damn. He's a running back. He not a quarterback. He not an offensive lineman. He a running back. Oh, he a rookie, bro. He young and just bring him along. Nigga, I want to win. And we playing the Chargers in the home opener, motherfucker. Like I say, bro, I'm not the average fan when it comes to this football shit, dog. Football is a science to me. A science. It's a science to it. I understand it's physical, bang, bang. Yeah, it is. But it's also a strategy to this shit, and you can break it down to a science, bro. As far as like your game plan against the other team's game plan. And Harbaugh came out, right? He came out throwing. I say shit, Harbaugh coming out throwing. He trying to see what our coverages are. Oh shit, bro, defense playing good. Hey man, he trying to see our coverages right now, dog. He trying to see what we in so he can manipulate that shit later. I'm telling motherfuckers this shit on the chat. I'm telling them this shit. I'm telling them. I say, bro, Harbaugh was the coach last year. I know this fool. I mean, just saying, bro. I know him. What I said in my preview video, let Herbert loose, right? Let him loose. So he just waited, peeped our coverages, and then, boom, got the big play to Johnson. Big play. We already knew our corners was shaky, right? Yeah, they knew that too. So they said we gonna boom them. Okay, they boomed us though, right? But I ain't even mad at the defense. I ain't mad at the defense though. Palomar got a crucial penalty, but I ain't even mad at that. I ain't mad at that. I know who I'm mad at. And Geno, you a veteran, dog. You got to take over the game, homie. You got to stop being a company man, dog. You got to take over the game. Give the ball to Ashton Jeanty. Change the play. Look at the defense. Bruh. We can't throw every fucking play. I was sick and tired of seeing 4 and 5 step drops. I'm like, what are we doing, bruh? What happened to the quick pass? Huh? We got all these receivers. All these niggas got to run down the field every play. I'm like, what about yards after the catch? I mean, what about manipulating? What about manipulating safeties? Manipulate something. Huh? Manipulate the eyes. Let's run so we can go to the play action. But I know who I'm mad at. I know who I'm mad at. So for this game, and then we took 11 minutes off the goddamn clock, nigga, and only scored 3 points. I will say it again, bro. I'm not your average motherfucker when it comes to this shit, bruh. And I can sit at my house and watch it and diagnose what we need to do to win. But we got a motherfucker up in the booth, and this motherfucker seeing the whole field just like me. And he don't want to do nothing else. He want his plays to work so bad. He willing to sacrifice us winning the game because he want his system to look good. Run the ball, Raiders. Why the fuck did we draft Ashton Jeanty if we not gonna give him the ball? So yeah, that's pretty much all I gotta say about this game, dog. You feel me? Cause that shit had me fucking lit from the second quarter on. Lit. I ain't even mad at the defense, bro. I'm not mad at the defense. Gino, you fell into the sinkhole. That's why you was looking crazy over there, dog. That's why you was looking crazy, bruh. I know why you was looking crazy. Yeah. Got bamboozled in this game, nigga. Came with the same game plan, nigga, that y'all came with the Pats. Like I say, bro, I'm not your average when it comes to this shit, homie. I know how to win. And we wasn't trying to win. We wasn't trying to do nothing, bro. We wasn't trying to take it to the Chargers. We were just hoping some shit was gonna happen for us. And shit, it didn't happen. 3 field goals, my nigga. Shout out to Carson, bro. You always stepping it up, dog. God damn. Can you kick extra points, though, nigga? Defense held them to what? 20 points, right? Well, we should have won this game. What did I say the points need to be for us to win? 24. Oh, man, I'm telling you, I'm the realest with this shit, dog. That's why you gotta respect it. Cause I tell you what's gonna happen if we don't do this or we don't do that. This gonna happen. And I try to keep a sense of humor, bro. Cause I'm taking the L. But you know what? I seen it coming. I seen it coming for a whole week. I said, goddamn, if we don't adjust and we don't do this team is not the Pats. Oh shit, bro. They beat the Chiefs, bro. Got lucky, bro. Lucky. Alright, nigga. Alright. Oh shit, bro. They ain't got no receiver, bro. They ain't got nobody, bro. Khalil Mack broke his arm. And we don't want to run Ashton Jeanty. Raider Nation for life. I'm out.
Just win. Play hard. Try not to make mistakes. But don't worry about mistakes because there's only one thing that counts. Just win.